What the VIPs are certainly getting their money's worth today. They've been working hard during the week and haven't been able to come out here during the course of the week. Well, this ticket is worth the investment, I tell you what.
Jason Gore alongside Rob Koenig. Day 7 of our live coverage here in the 8th Masters Series 1000 event of the 2010 season. Shanghai Rolex Masters. And, they've done a magnificent job here in staging this event in all its various guises down the years. And the players thoroughly enjoy coming here. Voted the most popular Masters Series 1000 last year. Players really do get the VIP treatment at this event. That's why we had 19 of the world's top 20 here this week, all desperate to try and do as well as they possibly can. We're on serve, the early stages of the second set.
15.
BNP Paribas on board here in Shanghai for the first time.
They're a huge sponsor in tennis now, aren't they?
Certainly are. They're a silver tier sponsor, and they don't even have a retail banking in China, but with an eye on the future, it's great to see them get involved.
And the tournament itself does a lot for the players. For instance, there is a couple of really nice competition for the players this week in terms of that Ducati motorbike that was on offer, and nice little Rolex as well.
Absolutely.
Everybody was moving, almost took home the Ducati, didn't he?
He was in the finals against Thomas Bellucci, but yeah, they play the video game, replicating the motorbike, and the two of them went head to head. Thomas Bellucci was hands down the best man in the field as far as that was concerned. So what a week it was for the Brazilian. Won a couple of matches. Took home a Ducati motorbike. Wes didn't go home empty-handed either. He's got the nice levers.
He can wear that out on Saturday night, can't he? They weren't chaps though, were they? Great points for Murray. I tell you what, ooh, it's a late call, and I tell you, Murray stared him down there and got the call.
Well, I think there was a call. Now, what Murray was doing was saying that there is a call. He stared at him because the guy said something.
Well, you call it out, yes. You're going to challenge?
Because it was obviously very close, and I was watching Murray like a hawk, and he looked at the linesman, and then the arm went out.
Oh, he's made it! So the question is now, is Federer feeling robbed?
And will they replay the point, or will the point go to Federer? Big call for Cedric.
Well, perhaps interestingly, because it's only just clipped the line.
Yeah, Murray gets the ball back in play, so of course they've got to play it again. Because he didn't challenge the call, Murray. It was a call that came, so Federer was making a challenge. Had Murray challenged, he lost the point. committed to that shot. And that will be playing on Federer's mind now. Paul Annacone can hardly bear to watch because he knows a set and a break is a sizable lead.
He's played the big points poorly tonight. He's had 6 break points, hasn't been able to convert on any. And some of the break points that he's lost have been poor.
And Federer was complaining in the previous game about a couple of line calls on that baseline as well. So
Non, pas du tout, je t'ai pas entendu, il y a du bruit. J'ai pas entendu.
very hard contact.
Alors quoi, j'ai pas compris. Je t'entends pas du tout, Roger. Non, je suis là, je te regardais.
Please. SHANGHAI, please.
Big game this.
15.
Now he's got to take advantage of the fact that Federer is very disgruntled at the moment. Late on that shot a lot this evening.
Perhaps just that little bit of injection of pace that Murray has on the backhand. Remember, Murray hits that backhand a little flatter than most of the other guys on tour. So a combination of those two things, I think, just rushing Federer into making a lot of unforced errors.
There was so precise.
And the right time to take on that shot as well. He's 30 love up in the game. Really got nothing to lose. He's well balanced.
Watch how he pivots off that front foot. It's a magnificent example of a perfect backhand. Toying with Federer, and he's on a roll now. He's won 13 of the last 16 points to lead 4-1. Second set. Let's take a moment to put this performance in perspective. The best of the season for Murray, or did he play a little better perhaps in 1 or 2 of his matches at the Australian Open?
Well, it's been a while since I can remember what actually unfolded at the Australian Open, but I remember playing really well coming into the finals there. But perhaps more recently Toronto, if I compare this final to the more recent one in Toronto, this by far and away a better performance for me. The intent, the aggressive nature of the tennis that he's been able to produce in this final has been outstanding, and I think he's got to watch this video every single time he comes into a big final, especially a Grand Slam final, just to remind himself that in order to play his best tennis, this is the kind of mindset he has to have.